Hello Eternum and welcome to KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news, and this is the War Report. No change in the dynamic of Eternum last night as the syndicate members of JDB's Kitchen keep control of the Western Monarch's Bluff. KOTT News were on the scene, but were unable to track down an official statement from the reigning rulers of the island. However, that didn't stop other factions from getting right back into the action, as companies scrambled to push influence on the bluff in order to try and dethrone the crowned kings once more. The action ebbed and flowed across the high plains of the bluff as Marauders and Covenant factions clashed in their efforts to secure the keep and its island-wide experience boost. KOTT News will bring you more on this ongoing conflict as it develops. After the fighting, KOTT News crews traveled into the desert to continue their investigation of the egg smuggling cartel threatening the safety of Eternum. And though it broke my heart to take out a fellow member of the Firestaff Union, their unleashed destructive nature simply could not be allowed for the sake of the island. KOTT News knew it all along last night in the Brightwood invasion, as anything more than one is one more than you need. Turning to the weather for tonight, and it's looking like it's going to be a day of sunshine once more as the sun keeps on doing what it does every single day. But look out after sundown as the corruption invasion forces do what they do every single night, encroaching upon 20% of the island's regions. 3 rosters submitted for simulated fantasy combat resolution tonight, brought to you by LARPco. Remember, if it isn't LARPco, it is cardboard. With special thanks to the Craft Services crew. If you'd like to support KOTT News, Patreon is currently the best way. Tonight, the Covenant converts of KSP Gaming assault the Marauders of Dogged Down for control of the island's primary oil reserves of Weaver's Fen. These scrappy Sparkies set their sight on securing the citadel atop the overlook of the peat moss bog of the Fen. But will these unknown newcomers have what it takes to unseat the sitting great house? Dogged down forces taking no chances will be playing this one by the books, prioritizing an outer defense that keeps this unfamiliar offense contained and in front of them. Then, the Marauders of EP Town attack the Covenant hero worshippers of Outcasts for control of the bear-infested deep forests of Brightwood. EP Town march into the forest and set up at the assault camp, intent on expanding their land holdings by forcing the Covenant to decide where they want to hunker in. The Outcast, with the hard decision tonight, must choose where to delegate their armies. But if their legendary hero shows up, that alone could be enough for both. Meanwhile, the Marauders of Emotional Damage assail the Covenant hero worshippers of Outcasts for control of the crocodile-infested marshes of Cutlass Keys. Emotional Damage taking their shot at the converts in the Keys, seeking to reclaim the Marauders' mosh pits and establish some training grounds for their armies. The Outcasts may have to dig deep to maintain both regions tonight, but running on faith that their hero will arrive, they're confident that they'll hold off the ransacking hordes of these Marauders. Be sure to tune in for complete coverage and reactions from the citizens tonight at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.